All right, let's jump into my favorite song on the
Okay.
album, Wake County's Finest.
Okay.
All right, that's my favorite. The production on that instrumental is phenomenal.
Appreciate
right?
it, man. Shouts out to Clinton Place, man.
What was the motivation behind that single?
Well, the guy Clinton Place, he sent me the beat, and I believe that actually was one of the last joints on the album that I think that I wrote. Actually, I'm lying. Nah, I wrote that actually a little bit before, but like I had it. It's got of course, like the East Coast feel to it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm a more like at the end of the day, I'm well rounded, but I lean more towards East Coast just of my upbringing. So this one was one of those heavy East Coast, like, you know what I mean? It's got that feel to it. I just had to, you know what I mean, talk my jazz to it. But the title is just, you know, of course, you know, I'm a Wake County representative, you know, to the death, 919. And I just, you know, within the county lines, I feel like, you know, I'm that one.
Yeah.
So it's just, you know, separate again, it's separating yourself. So it's Wake County's finest. And at the end of the day, I just, you know, put that Wake County out there to let people know from the outside looking in, like, yo, this is where the county is at, Wake County. You already know. So that's the roots of the Wake County's finest track.
That actually makes a lot of sense because a lot of the times it's like, no, you're not really trying to portray yourself as, hey, I'm the best. Like, right. And that's how you got to be with hip hop.
Right.
It's a competitive sport. If the moment you say, hey, somebody's better than me, even if they are, the moment you start believing that, you die. That's it. You're done.
Even if they are, you mentally have to be in your mind like, no, I'm
the best.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, the law of attraction. If you just, you know, bringing those energies to you, if you feel you're the best and if you're working to be the best, you have no choice but with your results to be the best.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's just going in with that mindset, and that is the mindset that I go in with. At the end of the day, it's always respect and homage to, you know what I mean, everybody. I know there's some incredible dudes out here, but I'm also one of those incredible dudes as well. So it's just, you know, at the end of the day, just setting that line.
So on the track also, you mentioned people sleeping on you. You feel like your music is slept on a lot?
Oh, most definitely.
Outside in or from the inside?
I would say on the inside out.
Okay.
You know, it's just at the end of the day, I make music. I don't like to really put a sound to it because it's just music at the end of the day. But because of the world that we live in, people have to put some type of, you know, you got to put some type of like spectrum on it of like how you can describe it because that's, you know, people like you can't describe what you know, it's hard to grasp. So people got to put some type of box on it. But I feel like, yo, just because I don't make a certain type of music, it's like, oh, like, bro ain't popping or bro ain't like, mind you went through the resume, like, we, like, big dog, man. Like, we're talking about when people go to work and they put in them 80 hours a week, mind you, double the norm or 90, like, that's what we talking about here. Like, you know, and granted, I'm born in the south side of Raleigh. You know what I mean? I lived on all sides, on the east side, on the west side, where I'm currently at now. You know what I mean? I've been on all sides, so at the end of the day, it's like I've lived a little bit of all aspects of Raleigh, and that's something that I embody. Like, it's not just, oh, bro, south side dude, or bro, north, all parts. You know what I mean?
Doing it for the whole entire Raleigh.
The whole entire city, man, the whole 919. So at the end of the day, that's what my music is gonna embody. Like, you're gonna get a little bounce, you're gonna get a little this, you're gonna get a little that, you're gonna get some of this, but at the end of the day, it's nothing to where it's always gonna be Madison Jay. Like, we know that's Madison. He's not trying to sound like this, that, and the third. So I think that's why the music is slept on, because you can't say, like, you can't really compare me with someone.
Yeah, they always sound like the baby, right? So now everybody's trying to do the baby, Thunder Vegas. So then it's kind of, I like that though, because personally, like I said, I feel like you have a different sound. Like, I can hear the influences in it, like the Jay-Z's, like you said, mentioned the Wale.
Right.
I can hear that in the music, where it's like a lot of people now, and I hate to say it, but a lot of people just say, oh, this is a good beat, make a good melody with it, and then they just jump on it. Like, I literally seen people make a good hook, and then just say, I'm gonna just freestyle the verse, right? And I feel like that's like, you know, that's half stepping to me.
It's half stepping, and in this game, you really want to always go 100% with everything, and really just anything in life, you always want to go 100%, no half stepping, because if you half step, you're gonna get half the results.
Yeah. And that's the thing. The music could be really great. I've heard some people do that, and it's like, dude, like, this is really a good song, but it's like, I always think in my mind, like, imagine how much better it could have been if you just put a little more thought or effort into it, just a little bit.
And I hear it because I'm a fan of music.
Me too.
Like,
yeah.
It's like it's cats. Like I definitely don't rock with them, but I like their music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like because I like the music.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I be hearing like I'm a studier of it, and I hear it, and I be like, yo, if bro would have did this.
Yeah, just
like,
do a little ad lib here or added a bridge.
Yeah.
And I do the same thing too, because as I said, I used to do some music too. But so sometimes when I'm really listening to the music, I'm really listening to the music, right? So, and that's part of the process.